And hello, visuals. Welcome to the first podcast of the second. Welcome to the first podcast we're recording of the year. I know that for a fact.
We know that for the fact.
I don't know if it's the no, because there's no. Welcome back to the Visual Guys Entertainment News
You put one up on
Visuals.
Tuesday, didn't you?
Yeah.
So technically, it's the second podcast.
So yeah, it's the second of the year, but it's the first we're physically recording.
Yeah.
That's right, isn't it?
So we're in 2024 now.
I'm not very good with geography. But I knew if I said that, you'd have a confused look on your face. I said it on purpose. I said it on purpose, so you're like, what the fuck? Chris is already confused because I've shown him a huge football rivalry that's all about punching horses.
Punch the fucking horse, man.
I don't think Chris sees the connection between kicking a ball about. I told you football's more than just men kicking a ball about.
Yeah, it's fucking punching horses as well.
Probably doing more damage to your hand.
Yeah.
It is the Entertainment News Visuals. We are just... Well, yeah, we might as well do that first. We're back from our first cinema trip of the year. We went to go see Night Swim. We might as well talk about it quickly and briefly. Me and Chris were very few on words on the walk down, so I think our opinions might be quite...
You were more shouting about fucking Sunderland.
Well, I'm ready for the Sunderland game tomorrow.
About the coal mines and the fucking docks.
Yeah.
So, we didn't really have a choice.
No, yeah, he is right. I'm just excited about the Newcastle game tomorrow, and as are you, I'm drinking out of a Newcastle mug. So there you go.
We get fucking done in by a Mackham. Alright,
well, if you see a Mackham, you know the rule. If you see a Mackham, smack him. That's quite literally. I think that's one of the commandments that God gave to that guy. I'm sure it's like, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt. But if you see a Mackham, smack him. I'm fair. Don't quote us on that, mate. But I'm sure that's what God gave to the guy.
Next time over in Sunderland, I'll smack him.
Yeah, see a Mackham, smack him.
If I get locked up, I'm fucking blame.
No, the cops will say, "What did you do?" To say, "I saw a Mackham and smacked him." They go, oh, "That is the rule." So you're absolutely fine.
Even though I don't know about football.
No, even though you know fuck all about football. But no, we are freshly back from Night Swim, our first film of the year. To start us off with, of the year, it was a horror. I said to Chris on the way down, do we have many horrors at the start of the year usually? But by the looks of the posters and the trailers, it seems to be just horror.
Bloomfield of all people.
Blumhouse.
Bloomfield?
Yeah, Bloomfield. Springfield? Bloomfield. I don't know what Cloverfield? Bloomfield? I don't know.
Neither do I. Bloomhouse?
I don't know. That's something in your subconscious that you need to let out, mate. But yes, we saw Night Swim and a horror film. Yeah, do we want to start us off, Chris? I don't know where you want to start with this.
It was weird.
Yeah, it was.
It was alright. It was all to do about an old legendary fucking well that needed a sacrifice to save.
Yeah, it was some magic
to grant you a wish. To grant you a wish, they needed a sacrifice. Which kind of makes sense in a weird way.
I get the
I get the terminology.
Yeah, I get the fable behind it.
Yeah, you throw a coin into the well, you wish for something magical to happen, but
in his case, it was he wanted to get back at being healthy and playing baseball.
Yes.
So it was like, give us your fucking kid then.
Yes, basically.
Yeah, I would like to have seen it back more, because they said about, years ago people would have feared it and idolized this bit of war. I'd like to have seen it back then, because there must have been some sort of weird, crazy witchcraft magic-y shit to make this water like this. Surely that had to have been. I'd like to have seen
I think we should have pissed off Genie, stopped giving them wishes for now, so they're like, you know what, fuck you.
Yeah,
you should keep asking for wishes. I'm fucking taking a sacrifice.
I'm going to have your fucking firstborn. It's usually the firstborn son, isn't it? Like, what's that story when they had to mark them on the doors, didn't they, with the Jews? Yeah, when all the frogs and that come down. When God was doing like the locusts and shit, and they marked it with lamb's blood.
I didn't go to school.
But anyway, yeah, sorry. I wanted to say, yeah, it was fun because I like the idea. Instead of the normal traditional ghost, even though the ghosts looked a bit weird in this, they looked a bit like the big bubbly frog guy thing. I thought they looked a bit shit. And I was like, okay, it's kind of cool. It's the water, blah blah. But then I thought at the same time, hang on a sec, it's the water. So when the iconic horror legends stand up, Freddy Krueger, Jason, cup of water, I was like, it's not going to line up very well. It's just, so I don't know. I'm very in the middle with this. I do admit as well, though, that it gives me an extra fucking slight fear, because next time I go to porn, we're like, right, not only do I have to worry about sharks randomly appearing, is this water going to fucking choke me out? Or something?
You're going to get choked under by a
water. So it's just not... I tell you what, the best bit I did like, though, was, I don't know if it's because we've got a bit of recency bias with Wyatt Russell, was his little videotape at the end saying he loved his family and stuff. I was like, got to me. And they're like, oh, that's nice. But I don't know if it's just because we're loving it because of Monarch.
Probably.
Yeah, but that was my favourite bit. I thought, oh, cool, I like him. But yeah, it was. I mean, I don't want to say it was crap, but it was.
It was okay. It was watchable.
Yeah, it was very flat. It's definitely not one of the best Blumhouse things we've seen, especially with like the likes of Megan and FNAF and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And then is that Imaginary, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah,
that's
Imagination.
Cool. Yeah, that looks quite good.
That looks interesting.
And then we saw a picture for that horror film on the way out that was called Baghead. And in the UK, a baghead's a smackhead or a crackhead or whatever. So that film's on the way.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of horror shit coming out lately. Like I said, Bluefield. What the fuck's Bluefield?
It's on your fucking head, mate.
Bluehouse seems to be just fucking
churning out. Yeah, well, they've got a lot of FNAF money to burn through, so they might as well. But yeah, it was fine. It was a bit flat. I did like that. They've made a pool. Like I like the fact that they did make a pool eerie. Usually, when you look at pool, it's a pool. You're probably rich bastards. Why don't you go to a pool? But you look at this, it did feel a bit like ooh. And there was a nice mystery to follow and go down and all that kind of carry on and whatnot. But yeah, it was fine. I'd give it a mediocre 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5. It was alright.
I won't be in a rush to watch it again. I don't think because I don't know what you'll have to Google it.
Bloomfield composting.
Hey!
I used to go to live there. I used to go and collect from there. Down in Cannock.
Chris is mistaken in the iconic horror production company with Compost.
I used to fucking collect shit from there. Well, not shit, but compost.
As you do, sir. Fair enough. It's compost as yours.
Compost.
But yeah, Night Swim was okay. I'm not major because I'm assuming next week's film's gonna be Beekeeper, is it? Because that's the 12th or some shit, isn't it?
Well, there was that, or what was the other one?
Was there another one? Was there another one that comes before it?
Something else out on the 12th. That was one of the trailers. What films were in the trailers?
I can't remember.
If you can know.
I don't know, sir.
No.
It wasn't Frankenstein, 'cause that's February.
No. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Chris will let us know. It might be then. It might be.
It might be Jason with his dodgy American accent.
Yeah, because I was about to say if it is that, I don't know how because it looks like a fun action film.
Does look fun.
But I just have to degrade it so much because of the accent.
Bypass the accent.
Yeah, it's going to be like I don't want the year to start off on such like a after all year being like a massive thingy. It's only 2 weeks in. We'll see what happens. But that might be next film. But yeah, 5 each for Night Swim. It was okay.
It was okay. It's watchable. So if you want to chill out for an hour and a half, go watch it.
A bit eerie because you did feel a bit of panic when they're in the water trying to get out. You think someone's going to grab them, but not really scary.
No.
So whatever. But anyway, it is a Canoes News. I don't know if I think I've got any top of my
You must feel for the kids though, because like even though it is a film, it is all fucking. You like a kid, a young lad, whatever his age is in real life. You'd be like, I'm not going to the fucking pool again.
I just did a film where people have to fucking make you think that you're getting dragged down and whatnot. And a bit. I tell a lie, actually, you are right. The one genuinely bit scary bit was where he's pulling the hair out with his action figure, and it kind of looks at him, this creature for him. That was a little bit like, that's a bit rank. Chris's biggest bit would probably be the bits. Some of that shit.
They were spewing or all that shit.
I need you to watch Saltburn, mate. No, because it's not spew disgusting. It's not disgusting and spewy.
Don't even fucking mention it. Right,
no, honestly, it's brilliant, mate. It's not disgusting like you said. It's sexually disgusting.
But even still, people just know.
No, there's no bowel killer out, mate.
It just sounds weird altogether.
But it is really fucking awesome. It's where dicks are placed and stuff.
Yeah, it's just weird.
But no, trust me, just watch it. Everybody's giving it massive reviews, so go for it. What?
I still have nightmares about the fucking 2 girls in a coop.
Oh no, it's not. It's not. Right. Go on TikTok and look at people's reactions because it's not like a reaction of. It's a reaction of.
No, but it'd be me doing the...
No, like I said, you won't bow, because it's not... No, and now surely this is not enough to make you go, okay, we'll dabble our feet in this.
We'll see.
Yeah, you'll have to. Before Chris gets his stories up, I don't know if I've got it at the top of my head. You said about Reacher out today.
Yeah, we have Reacher.
One episode left? 2 episodes left? How many
Reacher,
Is it a 10 episode series or is it 8?
I think so.
Oh, if it's 10, then there's 3 left. And Monarch will be one more.
There's one more left,
Yeah. Which I don't know if... Well, obviously we know Reacher's got more to come, but I don't know if Monarch's supposed to be a one-off or if it's... No idea.
First season of Reacher, there was 8.
I'd assume it's the same.
I'm guessing it's going to be the same.
Right, okay, cool, because it nearly come to a head this episode, didn't it? It was very close, obviously. Yeah, that was a very muddy bus station.
I was thinking that.
Because I thought it'd be on concrete.
When he crawled out from under the bus, I'm like, God, filthy dude.
This is very muddy. Most, like, sort of junkyardy, sort of, whatever it was.
It did rain, though.
No, it did get rain, but even so, what I'm saying, usually you park it all on concrete sort of depots. Like, I know Carlisle's bus stop is, like, the actual terminus. It's all concrete.
Yeah, but it's America, though.
Yeah, but I'm sure America have concrete as well. It was but anyway, yeah, it was a very muddy bus stop. But obviously,
was it a bus stop though? Because there were trucks there as well.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was. I mean, it was like a
surrounded by
junkyardy thing in the middle of a city.
And surrounded under a bypass.
Yeah, under a bypass.
And surrounded by barbed wire.
Yeah, not the only way you can get out is through me. It's through me until the helicopter comes. But no, yeah, it was a good episode. Monarch was a great episode. Well, I guess they would have just come out technically. We won't spoil too much more apart from Mud and returns in Monarch. We'll leave it at that, but it's still continued to be great.
Yes.
But yeah.
My programme must be on a fucking break. I went to go and watch it. NCIS. America.
Australia. Hey.
Sydney. I went to go and watch it. It was like, where the fuck are you? Oh. So I don't know if they're on a mid-season break or what.
No idea, sir. You'll have to look into that. Chris has obviously as well started The Bear.
I started The Bear. I'm on episode 3.
Once he's got a few more down, once you get to the Christmas episode,
just hectic.
We'll
fucking. I just couldn't keep up with episode 1. It was just fucking hectic.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's
unnecessarily. It's unnecessarily stressful.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't be a chef.
Nah, well, I've never understood why chefs take it so serious. I know to them it's an art form and all that kind of shit, but like food is the most unimportant art form to me because no matter what's going to happen, it's going to end up as shit. You know what I mean? If you're stressing out making a film or whatever like that, it's fine because it's there forever. It's you spend ages fucking because especially later on they get a bit more artsy with the food. You'll see it. It's like what's the point? You're going to get chowed up, messy there, messy in here, and then shitting it out. Like, you know the people that have like they spend hundreds of dollars on them big plates and have like one leaf and a bit of sauce. They do that and there's like one like flake or something there. And they're like, yes, let the flavours aroma. And you're like, Chris, mate, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know. It's always been weird to me, but the characters in this stuff because it's very much a Ted Lasso as well. It's the same sort of vibe where it's a show about food or football. But it's not. It's about relationships and these characters coming together and changing and how they really need each other. They didn't. Really, it's fucking beautiful. And like I said, when you get to the Christmas scene, you'll be just like, "Oh my god, I can't do this anymore."
Well, there's that. And like I said, I'm season 4 of New Girl.
Who's that girl? Are you doing that? Yeah, everybody does that when they watch that. They give it, "It's Jess." Hey girl.
Have faster.
Shame, I know your name.
No, you don't.
Yeah. See, because I've said that to you loads when obviously you haven't watched it, but now you have.
No,
the Winnie the Bish, and I'm smart. I'm smart. I really want to live in that loft as well. I really want to live in that loft. And Nick just being beautiful, amazing Nick. I always forget that Jess, her real name is Zoe Deschanel. I always struggle to say that last name. Zoe Deschanel. It's like a proper fancy thing like that. But everybody, because she does a lot of writing and producing for the show. I don't know if she directed any, but she does a lot of writing and whatnot. And it's just, and you don't really see that much of her anymore. Which I know she did like 500 Days of Summer and stuff, but I think that was maybe before New Girl. But anyway, what's the Canoozy news, Chris?
What's the Canoozy news?
Yes, what is the news?
Starting off this week, I've lost it.
Oh, I have one bit of news, but I'll wait till you get there because you might have it, because I can't remember the lad's name. So I'm hoping you do have it. It's potential Jonathan Major's replacement.
Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll wait till you get there.
Coleman.
Are you there now?
Well, I might as well put it open. Coleman Domingo.
I feel like I recognise him, but I don't think I could tell you anything I've seen him in.
I'm the same.
It's weird, isn't it? Because he's British, is he not?
I think so.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen him in something.
Stalk him.
Ah, yeah. Let's stalk him.
No, he's from Pennsylvania.
All right, well, he's not British then. It must be a different person I'm thinking of.
He's been in Fear of the Dead.
Fear of the Dead?
Fear of the Walking Dead, basically.
Is that what I recognise him from then?
He's in Utopia. He's the when they relapse, they go to some person.
Oh my God, you're right.
That person.
Jesus, so that's two things I've seen him in. Fuck me, and I said the thing, I can't remember what I've seen you in. What if, speaking of Utopia, see that Zendaya apparently unfollowed Tom Holland on Instagram.
He's in Rise of the Beasts.
Must be as a voice then, is he?
I'm just going to look now. Yes, he's Unicorn.
He voices Unicron. No way. Fucking hell. Oh, well, go on then. We had a quick. I see if you can remember the top of your head just before you carry the news. But yeah, apparently he's replacing Jonathan Majors as Kang.
Well, allegedly. It's a rumor. There's talks.
Yeah, there's no.
Nothing's been confirmed yet.
Echo out on the 9th as well, isn't it?
It is.
Yes.
No,
not the 9th.
No,
not the 9th. I know it's soon.
12th.
I only bring that up because we're speaking of Marvel, and they've officially.
I watched the trailer.
Yeah, they've officially connected. It's the Daredevil stuff with this shit and whatnot. And apparently, the Daredevil fight's going to last 7 minutes, which I'm all up for. I can't wait. And apparently, there will be a couple more.
9th. It is the 9th.
It is the 9th.
It is the 9th. So that's next week. No, it's Monday. When is it? I don't know.
Well, it's the 6th tomorrow. Like a Wednesday, is it? Tuesday. And you get it all up on Disney.
Yeah, you're getting all 5. I think only 5 episodes.
Yeah, there's not many. So
you're getting all 5 episodes on Tuesday.
Beautiful. Can't wait to absolutely obliterate that. But no, quickly, just because me and Chris for New Year's, we did the Transformers. We just did the Bayverse stuff because Amazon wants to be a prick. Said, hey, you can have Bumblebee, but pay for it. Well, I'm not fucking paying for fucking Bumblebee, am I? But obviously, we couldn't do it on the PlayStation because for whatever reason, they don't want to have a search engine. So we just said, we'll do the Bayverse stuff, 5 films. But I mean, 2.5 hours to 3 hours long each. Quickly, just give us your rankings or your favourite whatever's from the Transformers shit. Since I don't think you've probably ever spoken about Transformers, them ones on this before. I don't imagine. I don't think so. From what you can remember. Fucking
I think I prefer my Sam Witwicky ones to...
So, 1 and 2 and 3.
To...
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, where his character was called.
Cade, yeah.
Yeah, Cade. I prefer the earlier ones to Cade's ones.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I like them all. That's
they are fun.
I like them all.
Yeah, they are really fun.
I don't know.
It is a hard ranking.
I think they're gonna have to just go in order as they do come.
Yeah,
because they are good films.
See, for me, it would probably be 1, 4, 2, 5, 3. I think I love the Last Night stuff and all that carry on, and this urban legend of King Arthur and whatnot, and then I love all the moon landing shenanigans, conspiracies, all that. Whatnot.
Yeah, it's like as we said when we were watching them. It's nice. It's good how they tie them into the
real life events. The reason why we've not been to the moon before is because there's an Autobot ship on there.
Yeah, and asteroid didn't kill the dinosaurs.
No, it was the seed.
It was the seed.
Villain wise, then obviously you've got Lockdown. We spoke about the seed. You've got well, not technically got Unicron. You've got what the fuck's the name again? I'm coming for you. Thingy's Maker. You've got Sentinel Prime. You've obviously got Megatron, Starscream. Any of them villains? You Galvatron as well, even though it's Megatron, but it's Galvatron. It's.
I don't know. I have to say Unicron.
What the Last Night stuff? Even though Unicron's only
No.
And say because in the Rise of the Beast you get a proper look at Unicron, whereas in the Bayverse stuff he's Earth. Yeah. Is Unicron.
I don't fucking
know. No. Obviously Megatron's a safe shot because he's a beast. The relationship between him and Prime. And
that's cool.
Yeah, I love it when Prime dies in the second film in the way I'll take you on. He fucks free and then up till he gets a Schneidy in the back. You know, he three of his had to fucking gang up on him because he was going to smash his up.
Good film.
Bumblebee still your favourite? Autobot? Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah. Do you? Not only I know we've only had one comparison because he's not really in Bumblebee, but Rise of the Beast. Do you prefer what we're sort of getting from Optimus and what's going to be in the future films, or do you like this Optimus?
See, that's a hard one because I really did like him in Bumblebee, the film.
Yeah, and Rise of the Beast.
Yeah. I did really like him in that. But it's like, I don't know, it's seeing him for the first time.
And then end messages, any all Autobots out there, we are on Earth. It's like...
They are good films. Anyone that fucking disses them are just weird.
It's like, hang on, do you not like just literally losing your mind for a few hours?
Everyone likes Transformers. Everyone fucking played Transformers.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. And of course, there's a lot of fancy cars in it. So Chris, I asked him a few car questions and that, and you get to look at some fancy cars and shit. But so you like all of them.
I'd say, there's none of them really stand out as like which is the best because I enjoyed them all.
As soon as you're our news guy, do we have any news on what the next sort of?
Nothing's popped up.
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing. So
hopefully something soon.
Oh, it would be nice.
Is there not what they do with because obviously Rise of the Beast ends with a G.I. Joe spin-off? Well, cuts at like thingy. So
I don't know. Nothing been mentioned with G.I. Joe, not after the fucking flop film that they had.
Yeah, I wasn't huge on the G.I. Joes, but obviously with that being set in the 90s, Rise of the Beast that is, I don't know if the next G.I. Joe films will also be in the 90s, or if they'll have inclusions of Transformers with them. Fuck knows.
I said nothing's been mentioned. Hasbro hasn't popped up with anything, so I'm fuck knows. And obviously Michael Bay, I don't think he'll be doing it anymore, so fuck knows. I'm
sure he produced the Bumblebee and thing. I know he didn't direct, but I'm sure he did produce them, you know. And it's quite mad as well because obviously they're Hasbro, G.I. Joe, Barbie's Hasbro. So I wonder if in 10 years' time we have Optimus Prime, hi Barbie, hi Ken, just coming in, transforming and shit. That would, to be fair, I wouldn't even mind if we're having this big crazy fight and Barbie and Ken are cruising down and her pink car just transforms and be like, oh, okay. Okay, and there's a G.I. Joe plane or some shit coming. It'd just be like literally toys fighting.
Toy Story all over again.
Toy Story all over again. But no, yeah, Transformers, that was our marathon.
Talk about Toy Story, so we mentioned it. I know there's another Toy Story coming.
Number 6.
Yes. Is it?
Yeah, 5th was the one we just had with Keanu Reeves.
Did we?
Yeah, obviously 1, 2, and 3, and then you had the one where Andy gives them all away.
Yeah.
Where they're all going to hold hands in the furnace and shit like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then you might be this 4th, and then this one might be 5. Sorry.
So this is the 5th one.
Yeah, I think this is the 5th one. Sorry, I take it back. I think it's 5. Because you had the normal original, then you had the one where they're all going to get boxed back up and sent back away with Woody and that. Then you had the one with Lotso, and then you had the one with then you had this one with Keanu Reeves and stuff. So this would be number 5. Sorry, I do apologise. Okay. Yeah.
So that's that. Yeah. There's another Cars on the way. Pixar Cars.
Wow. Yeah. That's Lightning McQueen, isn't it? Owen Wilson. Wow.
Jeremy Clarkson was Meta.
Jeremy Clarkson's going to be in it?
No, he was Meta.
Was he?
He was the voice of the truck.
Wait, Jeremy Clarkson was the truck that talks like that?
No, sorry, not Meta. He was the... Sorry, no, I do apologise.
I was going to fucking
Meta.
say.
Not Meta. Do you know the big red truck?
Yeah. The one that escorts the race cars.
Yeah, the one that Lightning McQueen's in the back of.
Yeah.
That's Jeremy Clarkson.
Bloody hell, did not know that. Had absolutely no idea about that, mate.
Yeah.
Wow. I love Owen Wilson. Oh, well, that's some Pixar news for your visuals.
Yeah. So, moving on from all that. We are getting a live action TV series.
Oh, hello.
Of Avatar and the Last
Airbender. Did I not hear Mark Bernardin mention this because he adores Avatar?
I remember watching the cartoon.
Cartoons, it's one of the maybe. I think maybe it's the second biggest anime of all time. Like it's fucking
massive.
huge.
Massive.
And I know the live action that what's his name did. Signs in fucking no, did he do Signs? The Village, the director.
Phoenix.
No, fucking.
Don't know people.
No, the director. Don't think about actor.
I don't really know many director people's names.
Oh my god, it's fucking literally on the edge of my fucking brain. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
He did The Village.
Yeah, and he did the live action that was a huge flop. M. Night Shyamalan.
Who?
M. Night Shyamalan. He did
yes,
and he did Glass, Mr. Fucking Thingy, Split. He did all them sort of films.
I like them films.
Yeah, so the only thing is that M. Night Shyamalan it's every film he's got is always going to have a dramatic twist.
He's done Unbreakable, he's done Sixth Sense, he's done Split,
did he do Signs?
Knock at the Woods.
Or am I making that up?
Glass, yeah, Signs. He did Old.
Old was fucking weird.
Village, The Visit's Happening. I quite like Happening.
Happening was alright.
Yeah, so...
I'm sure it was him that did the live action.
It was.
Yeah,
he did
and that was a huge flop. But he was a weird director to get involved with that. To be fair, anyway. But no, I saw that, and also we saw how much One Piece was the most fastest and highest viewed series of all time on a streaming service. It hit fucking millions, and it's done that. I don't think it's ever happened. It got confirmed for 12 seasons after one. It blew out the water, mate. But again, it's been around since 1993. I think it is it's maybe the number one anime of all time. It destroyed. So I know everyone's like, right, no, keep us on board.
Keep us on board, man.
Which do I like? My short shout out of Laura. A lot of famous anime characters. We've got Luffy's on there. We've got Goku. We've got Avatar. Got all the boys is on there.
So yes, we'll be coming to Netflix on 22nd of February.
Oh my god, I haven't even seen a trailer. Oh no, yes, we have had a trailer for it. We have. Yes.
We have indeed. Finally got a date. We've got a potential date for Horizon. It's going to be called Zero Dawn.
The video game.
The one I got confused of playing because I got given it with the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, and I only know the giraffe things with flat heads.
Yes. Well, obviously we know that the TV series is happening. It's going to be seemingly called Horizon 2074 Zero Dawn.
Lovely job, Lee.
It takes place 1,000 years before the game.
1,000 years before the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure Horizon fans will... I'll be watching it, but I'm sure they'll be
We've
up
got a
for
while to go. We won't not get it till next year, so...
I don't think I've ever looked at them and thought, I'm going to chuck one of them on.
Like I said, I think the reason why I was more confused is because I got fired in straight to the second game, and I was like, what the fuck's this? What the hell what am I doing here?
What's going on?
What the hell is that thing that's charging towards me?
Yeah, a lot of weird creatures in there and stuff like So Chris was just chucked into a world where he had no idea what was going on.
No. And I didn't realise it was the second one.
So did you finish it or not?
No.
Just thought, fuck this.
I was just confused with it all. And one for you.
Oh, hello.
The One Piece series has been successful. Another live action is in the works.
Oh, well, we knew this.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Another live action comic thing is in the works.
Oh, because of the success of One Piece, I want to do another one.
Yes. So who do you think? I'll give you some guesses on this one.
What do I think the show is?
Yes. You adore this as well.
Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Dragon Ball. I was just thinking anime. Right, okay. Well, this is another one that they're going to have to make sure they get it right because they did a live action film that was fucking genuinely offensive where it was like, what have you done? You've took these characters Oh my! What have you? It's one of the films that I would watch every now and then just to realise, okay, my life's not that bad. I didn't make this film. Oh, awesome! Give me this. It's going to be a series, though, is it?
Yeah, we know this live action series.
Does it say what part of Dragon Ball it's going to set itself in, or
no? It's just because One Piece has done so well. Netflix are about doing more anime.
Give me fucking. Because a live action Dragon Ball would be. I think even you could get down for it. It's just a bunch of dudes and women fucking each other up.
I would be right now.
A lot of screaming as well. Hell of a lot of screaming.
Badland Hunters.
Badland Hunters.
Badland.
I feel like I know something called Badlands. Or Badland.
It's fucking him out of Doctor Doom.
Him out of Doctor Doom?
What do you call him?
Doctor Strange. You did the hand that looked like more Doctor Strange.
The other one.
Wong.
Wong.
Oh, Wong.
Wong. He's directed it and all that stuff. It's basically... It's set in South Korea, where as fucking per usual, the world is getting destroyed by wind and rain and whatever else.
Mm-hmm.
And then, whilst that's happening, some weird creatures come out of the fucking wherever they come from.
Oh.
And yeah.
I'll take this shit.
Yeah.
I didn't realise Wong directed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's going to be out. I probably don't think it's going to be on the cinema. So you'll probably go straight to stream, I reckon.
Right. So, Netflix. Is it going to be a South Korean actual film with South Korean actors?
Yes.
They've been getting a lot of stuff from there, haven't they?
I was going through their shit on Netflix today, and I've seen how much good stuff they've got on there.
The South Korean stuff?
Yeah.
It's immense.
I'm going to have to fucking sit down and watch them.
Well, it's nuts, isn't it? Like, people branch out and they go, like, Godzilla's a prime example. They go, bloody, I didn't realise there's good films that come out of Japan. Mm-hmm. And it's like, obviously, people that have been watching that stuff for years, you're like, well, yeah, it's just obviously because it's in maybe a different language, you think I can't bother with that or whatnot. Because we're all getting, like, but even Mel Gibson did it for a little bit, even though it was not from different countries. A lot of his films, like even The Passion of the Christ was...
They did that
Apocalypse. They were fucking awesome. The Passion of the Christ was I don't know if he was getting off on that, though.
Yeah, that was
like when Jesus is getting... Even someone that doesn't believe in him, but when they're torturing, they're watching the flesh come off, and you're like, Mel, are you
that was just weird.
Wanking off to this? But it was still a good film. It was. So yeah, it's give me more stuff from over in Asia, whether it be Japan, South Korean, and stuff.
Definitely. Yes, that's the 26th of January. That shall be out. Right, Jack Black.
Oh, hello. Minecraft.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is playing a character called Steve.
Fuck knows, mate.
Whoever who knows Steve is, let us know.
Yep, not a clue.
But yeah, he's going to be playing Steve.
I know there's a guy on most Minecraft covers. It's like wears a blue shirt, I think.
Well, that's what Steve is, like blue trousers and a light blue shirt.
I just know that from a cover. I've briefly played Minecraft with Ty on, but I know nothing about it. Well, I know you've got to punch a tree to get the wood to build a cabin. South Park taught me that. And how to tame a donkey or horse. How to tame a horse in Minecraft.
I just don't know what the film is going to actually do.
I don't know if it's going to be all squares. Well, if it's live action, it can't just be all squares.
But what is the premise of Minecraft?
Again, this is from somebody that knows nothing. This is best guess. I think it's just a world where you go and you make it your own. You build your own stuff and you survive against the creepers and you herd your little sheep and stuff.
But it's not just real life.
And you mine for gold. A little bit, yeah, I guess, mate. I guess.
So we're just going to be watching Jack Black play real life.
Yeah. Because I know for years Minecraft was out. They never had a story mode, but then eventually they did release a Minecraft story mode after it had been out for like 5 or something years. And yeah, you just mine to get material.
I don't get it. I don't get Minecraft. I don't get Roblox.
Oh, Roblox is fucking class because it's usually a bunch of 20-year-olds and that. When I listened to Ty playing it on the Xbox and I could hear him through the mic, it's just a bunch of people going, "Oh, you fucking nonce! Oh, you dickhead!" But a bunch of kids playing cops and robbers with kids, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on here, mate?" And they just go, "Oof, oof, oof." It's fucking weird as fuck. But because they always had like fake mods, like you could do that Roblox Pokemon mod and shit like that. It looked like a fake game.
games have gone down fucking ill. Minecraft, Roblox,
But they do the numbers, like, don't get us right. But I mean, Fortnite, when they did OG, which is still fucking stupid because it can't have an OG, it's only been out for 2 minutes. But when they brought back the OG stuff, people flooded back on it in millions.
I'll stick to playing Forza.
Yeah, a lot of people don't want a lot of story-driven games. Well, not to say a lot of people, but a few people don't anymore. A lot of people just want that, battle royale stuff.
I love story-driven games.
I do.
You give me something like fucking Last of Us, for example.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, mate.
I adore The Last of Us.
The last couple of games to really get me smashing it against Spider-Man and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet because it's all story stuff. Like, I'm not bothered about, like, even FIFA, I adore football. But I can't bother doing that.
Proposing it. Are you getting Suicide Squad then?
Yeah, that's out in
something like that.
Yeah, the only thing is Gotham Knights come out, and that was a little bit of a letdown because we went from the Arkham stuff to the Gotham stuff, and it was a weird. The way they laid it out was dodgy, and I don't know if it's the same for Suicide Squad. Hopefully it's not because the story's outstanding. You're up against Flash, Superman, Batman, and everybody, but Harley and stuff. And I am buying it as it stands. But the closer it gets, if it's anything like Gotham Knights, I might be steered away from it because it was so weird. It was like they didn't focus more on the story and how it looks and all that. It was repetitive enemies and stuff. Like the Avengers game was a huge letdown. Yeah. Like, it was fun, but again, it was just how many AIM droids can I fight? The MODOK storyline of facing him as a boss was great, but fuck me, and it annoyed me because at the time I didn't have a PlayStation. You could only get Spider-Man on the PlayStation 1. I was like, well, fuck you then. But I probably will. Yeah. But yeah, just because if it is going to be like Gotham Knights, I'm a little bit like...
Yeah, that's fair enough. The next game I'm looking forward to is only PlayStation exclusive, and that's Silent Hill.
I only really remember playing the original one. You know, with the theory about your wife's dead body being in the car, but they never confirmed it. That's the only one I really remember playing.
Weird armless creatures.
Yeah, and it's also the guy with the pyramid head.
Yes.
Is he not called Pyramid Head?
Yes.
I remember obviously him and the nurses. They come from there, don't they? They got no face, or the face is
You have to keep watching them. So
maybe I remember playing more then.
I don't think I love Silent
Hill. I didn't mind the films were the second film was a bit. I didn't mind the first one. It's all a bit weird though, isn't it? It's all a bit. Yeah. See when it gets all a bit culty, like we've got this divine demon god thing that we pray to. But I like the idea that there's a normal town that you can get set to the dark version of, and I could then look at it, but be in the normal town of, and it's. Yeah, but no, I don't think I've got any. We've got on the 11th, we've got an extra hour of DLC content for Pokemon to get mythical Pokemon, which to me, I'm like, why don't you just add it to the DLC we've already bought?
And it's the only film I can think of that Sean Bean didn't die in.
You're absolutely right, but he dies in the second one, though, doesn't he? Definitely doesn't die in the first one. You're absolutely right, but I think he dies in the second because I'm sure I remember somebody else using that joke. And then them saying, but he dies in the second one, which I know is the second film. Yeah. It's like, I can't remember. Again, somebody might check us up. It's been a while since I remember more vividly than I do two.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that one. I'll talk about Silent Hill. So this is the film.
Right.
So it will no longer be released in April, 26th of April.
Okay.
Due to schedule and filming issues. So we'll get a new date at some point in the near.
Save it for Halloween. I don't know if we've got a Halloween slot film yet, have we?
I don't think.
Save it for Halloween.
But it's going to be good. Okay. Love Silent Hill.
Yeah, no, I'll be more than intrigued to check it out.
It's between Silent Hill, Resident Evil, and The Last of Us. You've just got a beautiful world of just fucking.
So give me the Resident Evil and Silent Hill any day of the week. I don't want to go near mold. Like if you were really in it, that is. Yeah. You can keep your big mold. No, thank you. Mush. Let me get ripped apart by pyramid heads and liquors and shit. Mold. No. There was a pallet at work the other day, and it had, you know, when phone mode goes that bad, it's like white fluff.
Yes.
And I nearly touched it. I just started shouting, Last of Us, Last of Us, But obviously, there's a load of lads at work that haven't watched it or anything. They're like, what are you shouting? Going, Last of Us, Last of Us. And they're like, what are you shouting? And just go, Last of Us, and I just kept doing shit like that, man. But it's fucking bad. That's it. It would do it to little Josh, because I think Josh watched it in the end. Every time we see a bit of gammy mould, Last of Us, it's fucking horrible. It's fucking minging. But no, if I was just safely viewing the story, even though I've never experienced the games, I Last of Us for me is the best out of them because it's so unique. And I love Resident Evil. Silent Hill was awesome, but it's such a cool, unique world.
You need to play the game.
No, see,
I've got an offer on.
I was about to buy it over Christmas. Why didn't I do it in the end over Christmas? I was doing my gem arts. I'm getting so addicted to gem arts. I was about to buy it, and there was a normal one and the remastered, but one of them was 15 quid, and it wasn't the DLC because I checked that, and one of them was like 15. I was like, I don't know what you buy. I was going to bring it up to you last week, but I never did.
There's an offer coming on. I think it's like next week. Get the remastered version of number 1.
Okay. It doesn't matter if it's a remastered; it's the same game.
It's the same game, but it's just a bit more digitally.
It just looks a bit smoother.
And I think there's a couple more little bits involved in the game.
Okay.
So get the remastered version number 1, and I probably say just get the remastered version number 2 because again it's just more. It's just been more up to date, visually wise. It's PlayStation 5 graphics on this one, and again there's a few more in-game play. So
say it'll be a while to, because I am definitely getting it 100% because after this 1 hour of Pokemon, I've got not to play unless I do get Suicide Squad. But yeah, because I'm a completionist, I want to get every trophy. How long have you platinumed it?
The first one I have.
I was gonna say, please say you have, because if you haven't and you're like expert level of it, I am.
The first one I have, I'm still redoing this. I've done the second one now.
Right, have you? This will make it easier for my brain then, because I wanted you to say yes. I'm like, I can do it. Have you just not platinumed it because you're not asked about platinum in it? You just play the game for the sake of the game.
Yes and no. At first, I was like, right, I just want to play the game.
Yeah.
But now I have played the game and I know the crack. It's still nice to go through it again. So I was like, well, if I'm going to go through it again, I might as well get the trophies.
Right, okay, so it wasn't one of your... Right, okay, that's fine then. Because when you said no, I haven't, I thought, oh my god, how hard is this going to be to platinum then? Because like I said...
It is hard.
Well, it seems like one of them games that are hard.
You've got to play on different modes.
Yeah.
So you've got easy, medium, hard. And then obviously, once you've played the first time, you go back in the second time, you're basically doing everything again, but it's a bit more harder, and you've got less bullets, less
I'm a cocky bastard. Whenever I play Batman or like Spider-Man, for example, because I think I'm the superhero, I always play it on the hardest difficulty. But I'm perfectly fine when it comes to fighting and doing combos and blocking and shit. But this is a shooting game, and I am fucking dreadful at shooting. Well, it's not full, but there's aiming involved. Yes. I am terrible, like beyond terrible at shooting games. Like really fine. I take A. I'm like, I've got a next aim then. My reaction time is, but like I said, when it's combos and Batman, not a problem. I can fucking do that all day.
You won't be so bad in the first one. Yes, it's a shooting game in the first one, but you won't be so bad in it. The second one, I reckon you'll be a bit more struggle with, because with you saying that, the first one, you're more stealth.
Right.
You've got to crawl through grass and fucking use a bow and arrow, not a gun, because you know how to track shit. And it's...
Okay. Yeah. And then obviously the second game puts us off anyway, because I've watched YouTubers play it, I've heard you speak about it and stuff like that, but to visually experience what happens to Pedro, I'm going to stop calling Pedro because he wasn't Pedro first. But what happens to Joel, if I play the game, then this is my version of Joel and I have to go through it, and I fuck off. But no, it will be getting done.
Yes.
Making sure the dog.
While we're on The Last of Us, because I've just remembered,
I am listening.
We have finally got an Abby. Yeah. And Abby is obviously one of the characters you play in the second one.
Yeah. And
you don't want to play as Abby, but you have to play as Abby, because I refused at first. I'm like, well, I'm going to have to play it. I'm going to have to go and play the story.
Yeah.
And then you kind of like, well, I can kind of see why she did that, to be fair.
Well, yeah, there was that theory, wasn't it, from season 1 about her being in season 1 in that hospital bit because you kill a dad or whatever the fuck it is, or a family member of some kind.
But yes, we have an Abby. She's called Kathleen Daver.
Don't think I know that name.
Kathleen Daver. I don't recognise her from anything, but let's just Google. Because Google is the fucking bomb.
Google is life.
I don't know how to spell a fucking name.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to have my soda.
You have your soda.
No, my fucking soda.
You have your soda. Well, I Google her name because it's doing me in. Right, so what is she been in? She's been in the No One Will Save You, which is not even out yet. No, it is. Sorry, that just came out.
Do you have a picture of us?
No, I figure what she's a book of me. Don't know any of them. That's basically her there.
I don't think she's familiar.
I don't recognise her from anything. But she's meant to be a good little actress, and yeah.
So she's...
Well, I'm saying Lal, she's 27.
She's going to be our big nasty.
She's going to be our Abby, yes. And so it's kind of... She's kind of on the same level as that Bella, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
So, similar height. She's not too butched like we thought we were going to get a fucking Ronda
Rousey just fucking roundhouse kicking Pedro and that, putting him in arm bars and shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, it'll be good. It's good to see where we go from this. Obviously, we're not getting it till next year.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping this is going to be season 2 and 3 we're going to be getting.
She can fuck off.
So,
that's all I'm saying. She can fuck off. I mean, again, you've got more trauma than I have with this, but she can fuck off.
Never mind. Stephen
Yun, Glenn,
has dropped out of Thunderbolt Ross movie. He said it's due to scheduling issues, but I don't know what other films he's
the
doing.
Thunderbolts.
Yes.
Oh, he's Thunderbolt Ross, like the Red Hulk. The Red Hulk film, but the Thunderbolts.
Yes.
All right, okay.
So he's dropped out from doing that. He says he still wants to do the MCU films, but obviously he's had to drop out due to scheduling issues.
Oh, okay. I think they're doing another. What the fuck was it called? What was the show they just did all about the like it was all about the Asians on Netflix. Oh my god! Sure, it was called.
Let's just fucking Google. Google's on the bomb today.
It is.
Right, beef.
That was it. Where he goes to, he has an accident or near accident with the.
Yes.
See, I quite Andrew Santino was in it, and it was quite a good show that. And I think someone said there's a season 2 coming out.
Well, there we go. That's why he's not doing Thunderbolt Ross.
I don't know if that is the reason. I just know that there's a season 2 coming. So
yeah, that's fair enough. What we do know is coming. It's a film number 2. I don't know if it's going to be called this, but Godzilla -2.
It's called -2.
We don't know yet.
Oh right. Sorry, but a second. Well, it's the way that it's set up. Obviously, his heart's still beating in the ocean.
Yes.
They have not killed Godzilla.
No.
So yeah, I don't think anyone. I see that it's got 98% is the lowest score on any critic thing it's got. I don't think anyone's going to argue with a second one coming.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. And as of last week, Steamboat Willie can now be fucking.
I saw that.
Put out there.
Yeah, because are they doing it? I saw a Mickey Mouse horror. I think you might have touched up on it last week. There was an image of it.
Yes, and that's what we get.
So Steamboat Willie's going to be a horror.
We're going to get a Steamboat Willie horror film.
Which is was it the first appearance of Mickey, or is the first thing that Walt Disney did, or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Why would they give? Because that's like one of the most biggest iconic characters to Disney.
I think after so long, you can do whatever. It's like history rights or something.
Oh right, so even though it's a Disney character, other people can touch up on it and give a different story. Oh, right, okay.
I think it's after 100 years of history, right? People can dig up the past and look into and shit and all that. I think it's all that.
See, with that then,
political palaver.
They have to make that film black and white because there was something so eerie and creepy about them the old black and white cartoons, and especially that they have to do that film in a static black and white.
So it was Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah, and the boat was physically called Steamboat Willie, was it not?
Steamboat Willie, yeah.
Yeah, there's a Lego set of it as well, actually.
So we can. It'd be interesting. It'd be really interesting. I like to see him fucking Blue Mouse. I have to think that one.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him do it because of the way he does films lately. I think.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what they did with FNAF, I know Tonight wasn't the biggest thing they've ever done. It wasn't fantastic, but they have shown that they're capable of taking these properties like FNAF and making it work.
Well, it says it's going to be a horror comedy, so
that's even better. Just like sort of Winnie, because it's a film that seriously people won't take. They won't take it seriously because, like, hang on a sec, Mickey Mouse is killing people. But if you put a comedy spin on it, you can go into it and go, what do they call it? I think they call it a black comedy, don't they?
Yeah.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
You fucking growling at you little saggy twat.
Matt Reeves.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Reeves. Good old Matt Reeves. Talking about horrors. We are finally getting... I should say, you're finally getting what you want.
What am I getting what I want? What?
An Arkham Asylum series.
Oh, no way. You're joking.
Nope.
What, as in like a TV series?
Yep.
Or? Oh, yes. We're going to delve into the horrible corridors.
Bringing horror to the Batman universe. Bringing horror to the Batman universe.
See, because the original comic was fucking phenomenal, and the game, the first Arkham game, is fucking
a haunted mansion vibe awaits in the thrilling new DC universe adventure.
Yes, Glenn, that'll fucking do me more than anything, mate. Like when we went there in Gotham, the TV show, I was like, please go in a bit more, because like I said, there's so much like history and evil and torture and tearing the walls of Arkham Asylum and shit, and all it. We just imagine being in a room now with these. Because Batman's villains have just mentally fucked people.
Yes.
Like with Spider-Man, it's sorry, go. That's a big rhino. That's a lizard guy. That's a guy that hunts them guys because he's a craven. That's a. But with Batman, it's like, oh my god, you're a mental lunatic. You're a guy who will literally give him my worst fears.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's fucking. See, because there's the Grey Ghost. There's a radio in Gotham City called the Grey Ghost. The Grey. And I've always wanted to listen to when I listen to my Batman audio file podcasts. You always hear it from time to time, and it always gives me Halloween vibes. But I'll take that any day of the week.
Any day.
Did Matt Reeves not just do the Batman? Yeah. Epic. Is that your final story?
No, one more.
Just about you looking at your phone.
One more. Finally, after so many years of not being on TV, and even though there was only 14 episodes, which felt like fucking millions, Mr. Bean's coming back.
Wow. Mr. Bean?
Mr. Bean.
As in Mr. Rowan Atkinson?
Yep. He's coming back to bring more TV series.
Oh, wow. So we're going to see more. Wait, is this live action or is this the animated one?
No, live action.
Live action.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Mate, did I tell you that weird thing about Mr. Bean?
What?
Being an alien.
No. What? Is this another
Look,
funny
it's
old
not
fucking
conspiracy.
pals?
It's not conspiracy.
Well, how's he an alien?
Right, mate. Picture them opening credits of Mr. Bean. What happens?
He drops out the thingy.
Yeah. Everyone thought it was a street light.
Well, it is.
It's the mothership dropping him off. And do you know how it gets confirmed? In the animated TV series, the aliens, the Mr. Beans that have gone to every planet of the universe that's dropped a Mr. Bean off, they come back and pick him all back up. That's why he can't really speak English and he doesn't understand shit and how he interact with him. Like, whoa, what's this? He's a fucking alien. That blew my mind, mate. Like I said, think of it now when you think, oh, it's not going to be a street light, is it? It's not going to be a street light, is it? It's fucking a mothership. And like I said, the animated show confirmed it. That fucking absolutely crippled me, that did, mate. And that makes sense because he wasn't just a dumb idiot. He was literally an alien interacting with shit. Like when he's buying that fish, he's testing the frying pan. He's like, oh, ta-do. It's fucking mental. Mr. Ta-do.
It's mad. Like I say, it's weird how there's only 14 episodes.
I didn't realise there was only 14 episodes.
But yeah, you'd think that it was going on for years.
Oh, 100%, mate. 100%. I would have said to you there was series after series. I know during that time period, obviously, he had the Blackadder stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I think Mr. Bean maybe come after Blackadder. I feel like it did. And Blackadder went, you know, through loads of different eras of like the war one will always break my fucking heart. It was fucking. That was gut wrenching. Was that all your Canoozy news?
That's all your Canoozy news.
There you go. There's a fun fact. And then we missed Mr. fucking alien. The Royal Rumble is at the end of this month. I cannot wait. I don't know if you're free for it. I would like to go out for it, but it's a Saturday night, so.
Well, if you get tickets to walk about, then we'll go.
Well, it'll be fine. We can go upstairs and whatnot. Like I said, it'll be normal Saturday night vibe when you go out for a fag and stuff because it'll be the normal party. So I don't know. But the best thing about it is The Rock come back on Raw.
I've seen The Rock, bro.
Did you see his talk segment?
No.
So he come out, he did a big old spiel. I was like, "Hey, Rock," and then he ended with like, I think they were in San Diego. Anyways, like, The Rock's hungry. The Rock's feeling, you know, I'm gonna go out to eat. And the way he ended it was mint. He's like, when The Rock gets to where he's gonna eat, should he eat at the bar? And it was like, no. I was like, should I eat in a booth? And they're like, no. And he's like, should I eat at the head of the table? And I was like, ah! And he just dropped the mic and walked off and was like, all right, so you fight your cousin then, you and Roman. And it's doing it now. It gives me like, oh, it's happening.
Has he lost his belt?
Roman?
No. Oh, it's just, I seen some of the Russos doing him in. And then it was like after so many fucking hundreds of years, after so many fucking days or whatever it was.
No, he's fucking out. It's coming up 3 years. Yeah, he's absolutely. And the worst thing is, if The Rock does face it, everyone's like, The Rock a bit. I don't know, you know, because The Rock's not going to be around wrestling for long, is he? He'll come do an appearance and whatnot.
He's a bit like fucking Cena.
Well, Cena had that interview, didn't he? And he says he doesn't know. He says he might have 1 or 2 matches left in him. Feels like he wants to give out before his body gives out.
I think he's more content doing films now.
100%.
So's Dwayne.
Yeah. So but even so, the way he ended, like before he said, he's like, should I eat? And he sort of did his smile and look around and at the head of the table, and he jumped out and thought, you cheeky little bastard. And that's only 4 weeks away, so I'm very much looking forward to the Royal Rumble.
Well, get tickets for Walkabout, we'll go.
Yeah, like I said, more than down for it if you can handle the raucous, annoying crowd at the bottom. Or unless we might maybe not Walkabout, maybe somewhere else is doing it a bit better. I'll have a look about.
Yeah, you have a look. Let me know, Croc. Because if it's on a weekend, then obviously I'll be free.
Saturday night.
So.
But I mean, worst case comes to worst, we can just do it here normally. Yeah. Order a Joy's in and whatnot. Whatever you want to do. How many times do I have to put that lid on and give you a slap on the nose? It was due the cushion in there. Mum's going to go fucking nuts when she sees that. The corner of it's missing.
Bad lad.
That's why I've shut the door. Because he's fucking chewing the corner of the cushion. So I won't say anything. I'll wait for it to come home. And it'll be, it's fucking...
Oh, you're in the bad book. She'll fucking kick you out.
Yeah. So there are visuals. That's the Canoozy news. We're going to do one more. I put it on. He goes, oh. That's the Canoozy news. Thank you. I mean, go check out Night Swim. If there's any horror fans out there, you'll have to tick it off your list. It was okay. It was fine.
It was alright.
It was fine. And we'll inform you this time next week what we're seeing next week.
What we're seeing next week, because I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit of Beekeeper, but you might have someone else that you, like you said, we watched the trailer for.
I don't fucking know what the fuck. I don't know what the hell we're going to be seeing.
No, I can't. Top of my head, I can't. I know February seems a bit more stacked for stuff. Obviously, Man and Web and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think, to be fair, the next big hit for me, I think might have to be Godzilla Kong.
Yeah, because that's
April.
Something like that, isn't it?
I feel like it's April. Again, as per usual, Dan could be wrong.
I could be fucking wrong. Then this is my fucking job.
This is my fucking job. But we'll inform you what we're watching.
I will let you know.
Yes, but visuals. That's the Canoozy news. We're gonna do one more poddy pod. Then let Chris get away and carry on being lazy. I don't even know if we'll sleep tonight, mate. I'm too pumped for this Newcastle game tomorrow. It's in less than 12 hours now. It's in 11 and a half hours. But visuals, thank you for listening. We'll give it out.
Love you, bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.